Welcome to Fiction and Flicks. My name is Austin, and I am the creator of this channel here. And truthfully, this is going to be a very raw, unedited welcome video to the audience that I do hopefully have at some point in time. This is my first official long form style of content. I have already put out multiple different shorts in the past, but I haven't done any sort of long video content. So this is my first official one, and this is going to be more so of a welcome. I really just wanted to hop on here and actually talk about what this channel is actually about. So again, my name is Austin. I am the creator of the Fiction and Flicks YouTube channel, and I just wanted to hop on here and kind of talk for a little bit about what the channel is, and hopefully we can revisit this exact video in the future. So Fiction and Flicks all started with a idea that I had because of the fact that I enjoyed talking about movies and I enjoyed reading books and just watching movies, analyzing movies, and everything in between. And I use the famous apps such as Goodreads. I use the famous apps such as Letterboxd. However, I just felt like it's easier for me to talk about it rather than going in and actually typing about it. And while I do still plan to do short summaries of those at the time of me watching those films or at the time of me reading those books, I still wanted to be able to come on here and actually provide long form content, including all of my thoughts and feelings. And so I thought, what better way to do that than to officially start a YouTube channel? And so with me starting a YouTube channel, I just wanted to say that a lot of my takes are going to be my own personal takes, obviously. Nobody is ever going to agree. We are talking about movies here at the end of the day. We are talking about books at the end of the day. And all of these things are very subjective to that person. I may love a movie. I may love a book. You may hate the exact same movie for every reason that I liked it. And that's just the way that these things go. And so I'm hopping on here to say that, nonetheless, this is not me trying to get uber famous over anything. This is just genuinely for fun for me to hop on here and talk about some of the movies that I've seen here in the past. Now, would it be nice to be able to officially make this a full-time job? Of course. But at the same time, this is something that I'm just doing for me. And the beautiful part is that as of right now, my watch list and my read list, they aren't very deep because I didn't really start my movie journey specifically, really diving into movies, analyzing movies, loving movies the way that I do until about 2020. So I'm only about 5 years into it, and truthfully didn't start taking it super serious up until about the last year or two. So then again, I've not seen a ton of movies. And so that's what makes this even more enjoyable, is that you guys kind of get to come along with me. So like, for example, one of my most anticipated movies of the rest of this year is I'm very excited for the Avatar Fire and Ash movie. Now granted, I have not seen any of the first two, so I am going to be doing a segment here on the channel where I'm going to be watching the first one, I'm going to be watching the second one, and then reacting to the third one once that does officially come. So, with that being said, I'm very excited to officially go through and actually do this. I'm very excited to be able to start a reaction channel because I haven't seen a lot, and there's so much room for opportunity, and it's a beautiful place to start right now. Yes, I could go all the way back to some of the old movies. I can stay with what the new movies are, and genuinely, it doesn't really matter. Overall, there are just so many different movies, so many different genres, so many different styles, and I'm excited to explore them all. So I do have a couple different ideas in mind. I am going to be posting a lot of short content, and the reason being is simply for the fact that I want to be able to provide as much content as possible for the movies that I have watched. I want to be able to put out a new movie or put out a new video for every single movie that I have watched, especially if it's going to be a new one, and give my full-blown thoughts on that. Now with books, obviously it does take a little bit longer for me to actually finish books, so that is going to be more so posted on Instagram stories, that is more so going to be posted on like Goodreads, Fable, and potentially just like Instagram Reels and TikToks. Maybe not as much on the YouTube side of things, but then again, I really haven't decided yet. And so I'm very excited to kind of dive into it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be something that I do truly enjoy. And I really enjoy making content in general. I actually used to have a different channel that did pretty well. And it was a lot of fun. I just didn't really see the overall long-term success of it, or the long-term goal, I guess, if you will, just because I felt like it could have possibly been more harm than good. It was a channel that was centered around sports betting, and I didn't want to steer anybody in the wrong direction. So I have changed my ways, and I have officially switched over to movie and book content. This is going to be something that no matter what it is, if it's 10 years down the road and somebody finally watches, the third adaptation of the Knives Out movie, they can search that in the YouTube bar and my video may pop up. And I love the idea of that. It has the longevity to go over the past decade, and it's just very enjoyable. I'm excited to get this started. So I have a couple ideas for this channel in general. As I had already mentioned, I do think short content is going to be the primary dominant force for this, but I do want to still make some long-term content for you guys as well, such as ranking some of the movies that I have seen over the course of the month, any sort of movies that I'm super excited for, ranking those, reacting to those, doing full-blown reactions to movies and potentially to books as well. And last but certainly not least, there is something that I really want to try, and I have no idea if it's going to stick. I have no idea if it's going to even be a good idea, but I haven't really found a channel that has done this yet, so crossing my fingers this doesn't happen. But I want to do something that is called New Film Fridays, and what that is essentially going to entail is you, as the audience, would hopefully hop on a live stream with me and pick out the movie that I'm going to watch, and it's going to be a new movie that is just new to me. It's not a new movie, like it doesn't have to be one that was made in 2025 or whatever the case might be, just something that I've personally never watched. And I'm excited to see how that kind of pans out. I really would love for as many people to be involved as possible, and I really hope that that idea does stick. So whether it's a poll on the YouTube community page, whether that's a poll on Twitter, or I guess X now, got to get in the mindset of saying that, or if I hop on a live stream and I just put up a poll on the YouTube channel. So either way, I really do want to be able to do something like that. I think that it is a very fun concept to be able to get everybody involved. So yeah, that is the Fiction and Flicks YouTube channel. I just wanted to hop on here and give a overall introductory to myself, who I was, and I have no idea. Maybe nobody even sees this video, but truthfully, this is just something that I've really wanted to do for a long period of time. And especially ever since I started to get into movies, so that way you guys can see the journey along with me. I know there's so many great movies out there, so many great books out there that I have not dove into, and I'm ready to explore that with a community that actually cares about that sort of thing. So if you are new, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be trying to post multiple times throughout the week, whether it's short content, long content, just kind of depends on the week. But nonetheless, I am very excited to get this started, and hopefully everything does go according to plan, and we look back on this in a month, 2 months, and we can really see how far we've come. So thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way through to the end if you have, and you guys are amazing. No matter what. At this current moment, it is December 1st, so I've officially had my account for, I believe it's been a week or two, and I am currently sitting at 7 subscribers. So shout out to the 7 subscribers that are there. Thank you guys for taking a chance on me, and hopefully it can pay off in the future.